Hi, Mary Beth. I'm Cindy Nelson. I was a part of the S&K Twitter group that came to Nashville over the weekend to meet you and the stars that were there. Nikki asked me if I would kind of explain to you the gift that I put into the big blue suitcase. When I decided to come on this trip, I knew not one soul. And I was thinking, what in the world am I doing going halfway across the country and not knowing anybody? But I decided after a few weeks of us all tweeting back and forth that I had an opportunity here to make and build new friendships and an opportunity to meet Mary Beth Evans. A couple of weeks into the tweeting back and forth and making plans of where we were going to meet and what kind of things we were going to do and how we were going to get in to meet you and all of those fun things that we were going to do, Nikki came up with a suggestion that we bring a gift from the region that we lived in or something that was represented by our lives. I'm thinking, this is a great idea. It's going to be so cool. We're going to have all this cool stuff for her. And then all of a sudden it dawned on me, I live in Lubbock, Texas. What am I going to bring to Mary Beth Evans from Lubbock, Texas? I live in the boondocks in the country, and I teach school. What am I going to do? I've built Spurs for a few years, so I talked to my kids at school and said, hey, what do you think I need to do? And they were like, build some Spurs or make a piece of jewelry. I said, okay. I come home, I'm talking to my kids here at home, and my son says, build a pair of Spurs. Everybody needs a pair of Spurs. So I decided to build a pair of Spurs. I sat down, I got the design all set, was ready to go, cut them out. We cut them out of steel. They start out looking like this. I take this piece of shank and weld it onto a piece of metal and make it look like a spur band. Shine it all up, get it all ready to go, and it's ready for some silver, cut out with a jeweler saw. It comes off of these big sheets of German silver that look like this. So I decided that's what I was going to do. Most of my Spurs, when I'm building these Spurs, people come to me and tell me exactly what they want on them. They want their name on them, they want their brand on them. They represent that person. When you have a pair of Spurs built, you represent what you want people to see from that. And so here I was, I had a pair of Spurs that I was going to build as a gift for someone that I had great admiration for everything that she did and her openness that she had for her fans and the love that she had for her family and her friends. So I decided that I'm going to build these Spurs. And then I'm like, what am I going to put on them? So I knew I wanted your name on them. You had won the Emmys this year, so I knew I wanted that on there. And you always talk about the love of your life and how he's everything to you, so I wanted that on there. But I still had one side left that I didn't have anything on. So I thought about it for a few days and then decided #KindnessIs. That's affected my life in a lot of ways. I've taken it into my classroom to help my kids understand that kindness will help them get much further than anything else in the world that they can have. That if they're kind to others, others will be kind to them. So I've taken that there. I use it. I hope I live by it every day. I make a conscious effort to think about being kind to others. And that's because of you. So I get these Spurs built, and I sit back and think, oh man, this is the stupidest gift in the world that I could give to Mary Beth Evans. So I tweet out and go, guys, this is a stupid gift. Give me some suggestions of what I can bring. And Nikki and a few others were like, no, it's a cool gift. Do it, bring it. We all want to see them. So I decided that I would go ahead, keep them, finish them up, get them polished, and bring them. So I found a trophy tray to put them on, and I finished them up. It took about 18, 19 hours to get those built, and everything is handmade, and it was made from the heart. And it took me almost as long to get to Nashville to meet you as it did to build those Spurs. So thank you for everything you do for us. Thank you for always giving from the heart, and thank you for the blog that comes out every week.